Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joseph Lombard, aka Interesting 4 with Zachary Lombard, aka Magnum 5.
Hello.
And welcome to another Lombard Bros talk show. I am your host, Joseph Lombard, aka Interesting 4. Of course, this is Zach. Zach is staring at me weirdly. I'm about to smack him if you don't stop. And welcome back. It's been a couple weeks since we did our last talk show. We didn't have one last week because we were at Daytona. It was a lot of fun. We'll get to that especially. That's going to be the big topic today is our trip to Daytona. But I want to let you know, I want to apologize yesterday for not having a Rocket League live stream. I was not feeling very well. I was under the weather. I'm still not 100%, as you can listen to that right now.
Yeah.
But
now you're starting to get the mucus.
I'm starting to get the drainage, man. Like, you know, like the aftermath, the last part of being sick is the draining. Yeah. I didn't get all that sick pretty bad. It wasn't like it was a terrible sickness, but you should have heard my throat yesterday.
Oh, yeah. It was bad.
Every time I talked, I would say, like, not like as soon as I started talking, but like after a few words or several words and all like that, that's when my throat started hurting. I could, like, not talk during that live stream yesterday. It would have been so bad. You guys would not enjoy that live stream yesterday. Commentary-wise, I should say.
Oh, yeah.
I sounded like a zombie.
Yeah, you did.
That's how bad it was. But I got my voice back. My throat's not hurting. Now I'm just draining. And it's kind of annoying. I don't like the draining part after being sick because that is the worst.
It's nasty.
Yes, it is. So, anyway, so I'm fine. I just, I did record a couple of videos today, so at least there's that. I should have had some tissues ready to go. Now I got hair in my mouth.
That's disgusting.
Golly. Man, it's not a good start for me, huh?
No, it's not.
So anyway, first talk show we've had in 2 weeks. Obviously the big topic is going to be Daytona today. But before we get into that, like I said, apologize for no live stream yesterday. I was going to have the Rocket League live stream earlier today, like a couple hours ago, and then something went wrong. I had to update OBS and all like that, and it's fine now. Oh, God, I hate this. I really do. Zach, you want me to get you sick, too?
No.
Just kidding. It's like, Zach, put your face right here, this close to me.
I do not give you permission to do that.
So, can you believe it's already March, though?
Oh, God, I know.
Golly.
See, and we just got back from the trip like 2 days ago.
Yeah. You should have seen me after we got home Tuesday night. Yeah. I was, like, out of it.
Yeah.
I was like, let me go to bed now. And then I woke up the next morning sick. So, I mean, I didn't feel sick Tuesday night. I felt very tired. And then I woke up the next morning, got some good sleep, but got sick. So, anyway. Hi, Zach. Just trying to get well. I mean, I'm fine. I'm just not 100%. So, now we're a few minutes into this talk show. So, I guess, let's get right on into it. So, Zach, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Just trying to get over this sickness. I just don't like it.
I know.
I mean, it is what it is. It's part of life. And, you know, I never got sick at all last year, like, illness-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Never got sick in 2016.
Lucky for you.
I got sick around Christmas of 2015. And then that was, like, the last time I got sick. Of course, last year I had, like, the pass-out incident and the what do you call it, I had the pass-out incident, I had the minor concussion incident, and all that, but other than that, nothing really sickening. So, anyways, well, that's that. Let's just get on to it. So, alright. Oh wait, is it freezing at times? If that happens, just refresh. Just try refreshing. Okay, so let's get on to some topics here. So the biggest topic, like I mentioned, is going to be our trip at Daytona. So, we flew out Thursday, and we'll talk about each day first. We'll talk about each day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we'll get into, we'll start off with Thursday. So, Thursday morning, we had a 6:30 a.m. flight.
Oh, yeah.
Very early flight. We literally got up at 3 a.m. on Thursday to head to the airport. Well, we woke up at 3 o'clock. Then around 3:45 to 4 a.m., that's when we headed to the airport to LA. An hour drive over there. Got there around 5 a.m. And then got through security and all that. Boarded around 5:50 in the morning. And then flight took off at 6:30. Had to take a layover flight to Atlanta if you're gonna fly out to Daytona. We could not take like a full flight from LA to Daytona Beach. The only way we were gonna take a one-stop flight, the whole flight to Florida, is that we land in Orlando. Well, that's 80 miles away. So we thought, okay, we're gonna take a layover flight from LA to Atlanta, and then we'll go from Atlanta to Daytona Beach. So we got to Atlanta, had a 2-hour layover. First time we've ever had a layover flight. Okay, non-stop. Whatever, mother. God, mothers like to correct you. Golly.
Well,
I'm surprised you didn't catch me on that.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
that is their job.
Whatever it is. So, anyway, we got to Atlanta around 12:30 their time.
Right.
No.
Like,
Around 1 o'clock, 1:30.
yeah,
time.
somewhere around there.
And our flight to Daytona Beach leaves at 3:59. Literally at 3:59. So the flight from Atlanta to Daytona Beach took off perfectly. We got there a little early than expected. We were supposed to land there around 5:30, but we landed there at 5:05. So, landed at Daytona around that time. Waited for our luggage at the baggage claim. It's 5:30 that we left the airport to head to our hotel that we were staying in. We got to our hotel around 6 o'clock. And we checked in at 6 o'clock. Got to our hotel room. I immediately grabbed the Can-Am Dual tickets and immediately called a cab to head to the track. Got to the track at 6:30, and the first race started at 7:20. So I got there like 45 minutes before the race started. Half an hour before the opening ceremonies and all that. So I at least got to make it in time to watch both races, which that was awesome. But it was a very busy day. I was nonstop on Thursday, I would say. Nonstop. So, watched the dual races, sat up, nice seats, good seats, sat up high in the level 4, which is the highest stands. Anyways, got to watch the duels. First race was good because Chase Elliott won that race. Was awesome. Got to see a 24-car win in person for the first time. And then second race, I thought it was all juniors, and then I guess he got passed with 2 to go from Hamlin, and then no one went with Junior. You would think you go with Junior at Daytona, but they just left him out to dry. So Hamlin got the win in the second duels, but it was some good racing. I did like that. So then it was like 10:30. I got back to the hotel and got a shower and then went off to bed. So that was my Thursday. What did you do that Thursday while I was at the race?
I basically just chilled at the hotel.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. See, I was tired too after we got to Daytona, but I was ready to go to the race.
Right.
I was ready to go for the dual races. So, yeah, it was a little rough because we were traveling that day, and then I immediately went to the race,
Oh, yeah.
made in time. So that was Thursday. We'll get into some other days in just a few minutes. Zach, let's get into some other topics real quick. Like, we'll talk about Friday in just a few minutes, because we're gonna talk about each day separately. So Zach, you have anything to talk about right now? Like, what's going on in the world in your life, I should say. What's going on, man?
Well, I guess I should go ahead and talk about the cars I drove 2 weeks ago. Nearly 2 weeks ago.
You should talk about what cars you missed this past Sunday, too.
Yeah. Let me...
Get to 2 weeks ago, of course.
Yeah, that I will do first. Let's see, where is it? Where are they? Okay, here they are. So, 2 weeks ago, I drove 2 cars at the museum. And what I drove is this one, the 1951 Packard Patrician 400 ex-Washington, D.C. police car. This one's really fun to drive. I love driving this one. And the second car I drove was this 1969 Ford Thunderbird 4-door Landau. Come on, picture focus. There you go.
Focus, man.
So yeah, those were the 2 cars that I drove.
It's like
2 weeks ago.
It's like focus.
I'll give you focus.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I would like to see you try. I wouldn't dare. You see this?
You're actually right. Okay, now I'll go ahead and tell the cars that I missed this previous Sunday.
Was it anything good?
Nothing. Well, there was one car that I liked that I ended up missing, but that was no big deal. That could always come back. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, the cars that were out this previous Sunday was a 1957 Lincoln Premier convertible. I've driven that before. That's a fun car to drive. See, a 1987 Mercury Colony Park's Grand Marquis station wagon, which nothing special, but oh well. And last but not least, a 1947 Studebaker Champion convertible.
Alrighty. So that's what you missed, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, unfortunate for you.
Oh yeah.
But
oh well.
They'll always be back.
Right.
They'll always be back. And, you should mention about what's going to happen on the 8th of March.
Oh, yeah, that's right. NASCAR racer Joey Logano is going to be at the Automobile Driving Museum.
Yep, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you're going.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to go because I got the live stream later on that day. And, I don't even have the updated crap.
Right.
Hold on, let me go to LombardBrosGaming.com, and because I don't remember what I'm live streaming next week now. Hold on, I got it here. Forza Horizon 3 on Monday, and then Heat Evolution next Wednesday. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, and all right.
So anyway, Joey
Logano
Logano is gonna arrive at the museum at 8 a.m. But I'm probably gonna leave. I don't know if I should leave real early.
I mean, he's gonna be there until
4 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, you got time.
Right. So, but I'm wondering if I should leave early because depends on the traffic in the morning.
Yeah, but even if you did leave, I mean, he's still gonna be there till 4.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not like you're gonna be very late, you know? Okay. Let's, there we go. Alright. So, alright. I didn't ban him. I like how it says, was banned by me and then was timed out by me. So it's like, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever. So, yeah, Joey Logano is going to be at the Automobile Driving Museum next Wednesday. So, on March 8th. I can't go because I have to get ready for the live stream later on that day. So, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, so... Anyways, I think it's about time for some questions now. We'll get to some Q&A right now. Know this or that.
No.
No stupid dumb questions. No,
No politics.
Zach, shut up! I'm getting there. Golly, man, I know the rules. I was getting there. Rush. Did that hurt? Ow, that one hurt me. Ow.
Good. You actually did kind of deserve that.
Ow. Kiss it better.
No.
Kiss it better.
No.
Whatever. Questions. I would not ask questions about Daytona yet because we're still getting into that. Like I said, that's gonna be our biggest topic. What do you mean, Joseph? Chill. This is me, for heaven's sakes. Golly. Have I tried the new stunt races in GTA? No, because I have not been able to do any much video games lately because we were out of town this past week. God, that hurt me, man. It stings now. That didn't even hurt you?
Well, that did hurt, but...
Yeah, but does yours sting?
You left redness on my hand now.
Yeah, but does it sting?
Yeah,
Mine stings like crazy, man. Ow. Ow. Okay, let's see.
Should I just tell him what I root for?
Hold on. Joe, do you remember the cookies you made in a vlog? And Zach, did you eat any of it? Oh, yeah, I made that like, what, 2.5, 3 years ago? Yeah, they were awesome.
Oh, yeah, they were delicious.
But yeah, did you see my skills there? My cooking skills?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man. Wow. Okay.
How do I like the museum? I love it. Love it. That's why I started volunteering there after I was invited to volunteer there.
Right. Oh, dang, we got some banding going on in the chat. We're on the roll with that. That's what happens when you're gone for 2 weeks, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus! It's the same guy making multiple accounts. How do you do that, by the way? Like, that's gonna be... No, but the thing is... And he's site... Oh, God, I just did something wrong. Okay, can I, Zach, how do I...
Just refresh.
No, I got it. Okay. I just had to just click. Jesus! This guy's made multiple accounts. Anyways, well, I guess he's taking care of it, you know?
Let them take care of it, so...
But...
Anyway...
I like how people are counting up how many accounts that was. Alright, so anyway. Alright, guys. Let's get some questions now. We need some questions. With Zach... Oh, wait. Oh, no. We actually tried to play Nintendo 64 Paperboy on Versus before. And let me just tell you, even for him, it did not go well.
No.
Alright, questions, guys. Forget about what's happening in chat right now. We need questions. We need questions. Right now.
Nothing that involves the Daytona trip. Because, like Joe says, we'll get to that in a few minutes.
Yeah, we need questions. It's just not... It's not going well, Zach.
Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness. McMurray was out of control. He was kind of a little bit, you know. I mean, that's how he normally races, especially at restricted play tracks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo Switch comes out tomorrow. I will tell you right now, Zach and I did not pre-order it. And, yeah. We did not pre-order it. We're going to wait it out a little bit. Are we going to be doing any races on Monday night on Forza Horizon 3? Yes, I was planning on doing that. I was planning on doing a mixture of races and the mini games are on that game. Would you be thinking of using Miiverse on Wii U for the first time? I have used Miiverse before. I don't know what you're talking about with that. Oh, good lord. Okay. I'm so glad, like, when you upload the live streams and all, it does not show the chat.
Yeah.
Alright. Least favorite driver in NASCAR? I mean, honestly, don't have a least favorite driver. Zach, you getting more original Xbox games anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm thinking...
We still need to set that up, you dumbo!
Whoa, excuse me. Why didn't you think?
Wait a minute, you're the one that bought it.
I know. You're absolutely
exactly.
You're right. I'm the one who bought.
See, I just bought a second.
I'm the one that should set
up.
But
I just got a second Wii U that I should set up. You know, because it's mine.
How about this?
What?
About if I help you set up the Wii U, then you can help me set up the Xbox.
What, you don't know how to set up an Xbox?
I know how to set up a game. Alright, you are fine.
Yeah, you know what? Shut up. I do a lot. I do a lot.
You do the Wii U, and I do the Xbox.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah. What was your reaction on Matt Crafton's flip? Let's just say he stuck the landing very well. I'll still give him a 10. Jesus, this is kind of a little bit bad. Alright, let's get into some more topics right now. Alright, so let's continue on with the Daytona topic, shall we? So, my gosh, it still goes on in chat, and that probably will go on maybe until the stream's over. It's amazing how many accounts this one person made. What a life, right? Anyway, so now we talked about Thursday, right?
Right.
Let's go on to Friday now. So, before I get into Friday, Zach, what did you do on Friday?
I'm not gonna lie to you, but on Friday, I just basically chilled out.
You just chilled out again?
Yeah.
Man, good for you, man. Let me tell you something.
Because we had a long day after that.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying. Some of these usernames are pretty funny. Golly. The Gubros. I love that name. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so anyways, you know, Thursday was a long day because we took 2 flights in order to get to Daytona Beach. Mm-hmm. And 2 long flights. And, you know, and just after that, I just decided to chill the next day while we were gone at the second race.
So, well, I wouldn't call it second race. It was technically... The Friday was technically the first actual race, points race. So you just chilled on Friday, huh?
Right.
Well, let me tell you my day, okay? Let me just tell you my day. So Friday, I got to the track around noon because that's when gates opened. And let me tell you something. What a humid day it was. Oh my god! I swear, Zach, that day the temperatures were high, and it was humid too. And I mean, every now and then there was a breeze coming in. Okay. So anyways, every now and then there was a breeze, but it was so humid that day. Yeah. I think I drank about 3 or 4 full bottles of water that day, and it was sticky too. Cause I did say, you know, Florida humidity is so bad.
Oh yeah.
It's so bad. What else was I gonna mention? So anyway, I got there around noon on Friday, and I did all my shopping. I went to the Fanatics tents on Friday. Like I normally do. When I go to the racetracks, I normally do my merchandise shopping on Friday, so I don't do it on Saturday and Sunday. I get it out of the way when it's not... because Fridays at the track are not normally the busiest days. So that's why I try to do most of my merchandise shopping on that Friday, so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the days. So I did that. I got a few merchandise and all that. Got a couple shirts, got a couple of hats, got a nice sweater, warm sweater, and all that. So I did that, and then I went up to the stands for a little bit to watch some practice. They had Xfinity practice at the time I first got there. When I first got there. And then later on they had a Sprint Cup practice. What was I gonna say? So I sat up in the stands for some time and watched all that. Watched all the practice, all like that. Then I went to the Monster Energy stage. Which they were handing out complimentary Monster Energy drinks. I had one, which I had one for like a year, and I forgot the way they tasted. I had the original flavor.
Right.
So I had that, and I stayed around the NASCAR Heat Evolution area to play some NASCAR Heat Evolution that they had there, and I met with DMR, Matt. Forgot the other guy's name. There were a couple other people that were there, but hang out with them for a little bit, and that was cool, just to play some NASCAR Heat Evolution and hang out with them a little bit on Friday. And then afterwards, I went to the infield, went to the fan zone area where you can go check out the cars and drivers in the garage area. I met a couple drivers. I met Kyle Larson. Who else did I meet on that Friday? I met Kyle Larson. I met someone else on Friday. I can't remember. Oh, Suarez. I met Daniel Suarez. So that was pretty cool. But then I just hung around the fan zone for a couple hours and then went back to the behind the grandstands area, hang out at the Heat Evolution area for a little more time, and then that's when by the time the truck race was happening. So I went up to the stands to go watch the truck race, and truck race was good. Definitely some carnage in that race too, and the final lap was insane. Let's just say Matt Crafton did a great job sticking the landing on that flip. I give him a 10 out of 10, because that's not easy landing a flip like that. He just landed it. He went airborne and just landed a flip. That takes some skill. I mean, even though he has no control of how to do a flip in the vehicle, but I give him credit. It was pretty good. And hold on one second. Let me because I'm trying to show. Let me get some pictures going for Friday. I'm gonna show Friday's pictures first. Golly, I sound awful, man.
I'll try to get pictures on here as well. So
okay, hold on a second. And this was a good picture. Hold on. Okay, focus. Oh my god, of course it won't focus for me, Zach. Zach, it won't focus for me. Whatever, you get the idea of who they are.
The camera hates you.
They are the Monster Energy girls.
Monster Energy girls.
Yeah, they were up there. It's pretty cool. I met Larson. Hold on. Met Larson. There he is. There we go. Now it's focusing well. Larson, and then how many times do I ever put my phone up to the camera? You usually do that, huh?
Yeah.
This is Daniel Suarez. There you go. I see. Oh yeah, this is when I was hanging around the playing Heat Evolution. That's Matt Dusenberry. Got to meet him again. He'll be at a few more tracks that I'm going to, so I'll be meeting up with him again soon. There we go. And it was a good time meeting up with him again. What else? Oh yeah, check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna have to play. Okay, watch this landing, guys. Here we go. And whoop! And stuck the landing. Gotta give him credit. It was a good landing. And I did meet some fans, which I'll get to that at the end. So that was mostly what was going on Friday. Now, I'll show you some fans that I met on Friday. So, oh god, what was his name? I forgot the guy's name. Wait a minute. I have it on Instagram. Let me find that photo real quick. Zach.
What?
I'm gonna try to find the photo, man. His name was Christian. Okay.
Christian?
Christian.
Okay.
That's Christian. So shout out to him. There he is. Golly. Let me see. And oh yeah. Met these three. He's been watching for 3 years. And these two's been watching for at least about a year and a half, they said. And, yeah, this was before the truck race on Friday. Now, I will tell you a story about this group of three, okay?
Uh-huh.
So, these kids I met. Okay. So, first off, the boy came first. It was just him, right?
Right.
He ran up to me asking, am I into SD4? I said yes. He said, "Nice to meet you." I shook his hand, all like that, and then he was like, "I watch your videos a lot," and I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's pretty cool, you know." I was talking with them and all like that. All of a sudden, here comes these two little girls running towards me too, because at the time he saw me. They were, I guess, getting food and all like that. The others were getting food, you know. So while I was talking to the little boy, here comes these two little girls running towards me, and they were excited all like that. And I said, "Nice to meet you." One of the girls' name is Haley. I forgot the other girl's name, and I forgot the boy's name now.
Don't you have it on Instagram?
No, I just said, "Nice to meet these three."
Oh.
Oh, God. One of them I know his name is Haley. My God, the focus needs to, like, come back, you know?
Right.
So there they are. The three met up with me, you know? So I was talking to these three. All of a sudden, the mother started running towards me with the camera out. I mean, she's got one of those big cameras, too, like one of those professional cameras. She's got one of those.
Okay, I think I know the kind of camera you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, like one of those cameras, and then you plug it into the computer later, and then it has all these pictures and all like that.
Yeah.
So here she is with one of these cameras. Came to me, and I'm just like, whoa, okay. You know, and also she's like, "Can I get a picture with all three of them with you?" And I'm like, sure, I don't mind that. But here's what I don't mind. I understand little kids running to you, you know. It's like, all right, you know, that's okay. Because it's little kids get excited when they meet their favorite celebrity or athlete or person they know. I get that, you know. It's not weird at all when little kids come and run up to you and get excited to see you. But it's another thing when all of a sudden the mother runs up to you with a camera and she's all excited too, which, you know, I mean, I guess she was excited because she at least gets to have a picture with all three of her kids with the camera. I'm sorry, man. With the camera, you know, to get all three of them in the picture with me, you know?
Right.
But it's just, I don't know, I just find it weird. I mean, I'm not like badly weirded out, like oh my God, this is really creepy. This needs to stop, you know. But it's just like, I understand little kids running to me, but it's another thing when the parents starts running to you and they get all excited. It's like, whoa, slow down, okay, slow down, ma'am. You know, I understand you're excited that your kids mean your favorite YouTuber. I didn't say that, but you know, that's what it could have been like, you know. So I got a picture with all three of them, and before they left, the boy, apparently I met the older sister too. I met she's like 20 and all like that. I met the older sister too, but this little boy was like, "She always talks about you a lot," and I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, that's cool, you know. And apparently she's been watching for 3 years too, and that's how the little boy and the two little girls became a fan of mine, because of the older sister. So apparently the older sister started watching my videos first. But it was funny the way he mentioned her sister, just like, my older sister talks about you a lot. And it's like, yeah, so you're ratting her out, you know? It's like, at least he was being honest, you know? So that happened, and then all of a sudden the truck race started happening, and that was the rest of the Friday. And then I came back to the hotel on Friday, just felt sticky too. I mean, that was the hottest and most humid day, was that Friday. I came back to the hotel feeling sticky. I'm like, I need a shower immediately, because I don't like feeling sticky after being in humid weather. Yeah. I hate it. I have to immediately wanting to take a shower and just feel refreshed and then go to bed. I was not going to sleep feeling all that stickiness. So that was the end of Friday. We'll get into Saturday in a few minutes, but we got some questions and answers ready to go to talk about. So if you guys have any questions we would like to answer, we'll get into Saturday and Sunday in a few minutes. No this or that, no politics, no dumb, stupid, retarded questions. Have some sense in your questions, please. that would be very nice. So if you guys have any questions, feel free. But yeah. What was that? Please screenshot that, everyone. What? What'd you say? Did you just say the S word?
No, I said shut it.
No, are you sure you said that?
I swear, I did not. Okay.
Like
why would I say the
Hey, I was
S word you were thinking?
Zach, Crash Bandicoot Saint Trilogy comes out on June 30th. Are you getting it?
Oh, I'm definitely getting it.
There
of course
you go.
I am.
There you go.
I mean, why wouldn't I? I gotta get it.
Yep, Zach is getting it.
What's my favorite classic car? 1947 Chrysler Windsor 4-door sedan.
Favorite race of the 4 I went? I don't know, man. Because all of them had different situations going on. I would say all 3 races were kind of wreckfest. I would say that.
Do we like the '69 Charger Daytonas? Well, they're pretty cool looking. And actually, at the museum, we do have a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird.
Right. Do original Xbox games for Versus? Well, I mean, this guy's got to get on to buying some original Xbox games before we get to do that. I got to. Yeah, seriously, Zach.
I'm trying to find some good games, though.
When will I get back to the Let's Play world on Minecraft? Actually, I did get back onto it earlier today, and I actually have an episode going up on my channel after this live stream. But I recorded another episode today, so that should be up sometime this weekend.
Favorite candy? You know what I've been getting more into lately?
What?
The Rainbow Nerds.
All right.
I don't know why.
Rainbow Nerds. There you go, guys. Yeah. Favorite candy? I have no idea, man. I eat a lot of different sorts of candy.
When am I going to do a day with Magnum 05? Once I hit 5,000 subscribers.
Yep, that's when Zach said he was going to do his. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, God. Oh, God. Will I do a career mode of NASCAR 06 Total Team Control? Have no idea. And if I do say yes to that, when is that going to happen? I have no idea. What did I do when Chase Elliott lost the Daytona 500? Nothing. It's just, it happens, man. It sucks, but what can you do? It's part of racing. He just was short on fuel. Nothing you can do about it. Next NASCAR 15 race going to be up. Maybe next week. Hopefully next week. Let me see.
Do I enjoy driving manual? I'm still learning. So I wouldn't say if I enjoy it yet.
Will I think about doing an Xbox One Minecraft world? Not sure. If so, it's going to be most likely in the future. It's not going to be like, as of right now, I have no plans of doing a Xbox One Minecraft world. Let's see. When am I going to do a NASCAR 9 Let's Play? I don't know, man. The thing about NASCAR 09, especially with the PS3 and Xbox 360 version, the AIs are kind of little messed up with that game, so I'm not sure if it'll be a good Let's Play, and the driving is kind of a little wonky too, so I don't know. Really don't know. NASCAR 8 Let's Play, don't know. Think of the wrecks in Speed Weeks, pretty brutal. There was quite a few pretty good wrecks, I would say. Best of videos for Zach. Well, I mean, the thing is, that's up to him. That's all up to him. And the LBG channel, that's up to the both of us. We have no plans on doing that right now anytime soon. But for Zach, I don't know why you asked me this question either, Spencer. I mean, that's not even a question for me. You should ask him, because that's up to him. Let's see. At NASCAR Unleashed Let's Play, no, I really don't have any plans for an NASCAR Unleashed Let's Play, but that's a versus we have not done yet, surprisingly. I actually have noticed that. It's like, wow, we haven't done a NASCAR Unleashed Let's Play yet. I don't even know why. So, I don't know. We're getting the Nintendo Switch where we are, but we didn't pre-order it, and we're not getting it, like, right away. We'll give it at least a couple weeks to see how it is with the reviews and all. Alright, let's get back into some more topics here. So, let's get on to Saturday now. So, Zach, talk about your Saturday first.
Well, I actually went out to the dealerships that were actually across from our hotel. And I'll just go ahead and show a few pictures that I took.
Sorry.
Alright. See here. Oh, sorry.
Why would you do that?
Alright. Right here is a 2009 Dodge Challenger SRT8 with a 6-speed manual transmission.
I told you someone was going to screenshot that photo. Let me pause you right there, Zach. Told you someone was going to do this.
Oh, jeez.
Don't you like that?
Kill me.
Zach, you need to be careful, man.
I know.
I'm going to like that real quick. Go ahead.
Alright. This one is a 2015 Dodge Charger RT. This 2015 was the year where the front end, rear end, and possibly the dashboard was redesigned.
Sorry.
And right here is a brand new 2017 Dodge Charger right here. I believe this one was a RT, or I think this was a RT.
I look at your right.
I think this one was a RT. I'm not quite sure. But...
Sorry, I just don't want to look white.
Bless you. Alright.
Oh, that one hurt.
Alright, now that was just... Oh, come on, stupid light. This again, seriously?
Man, it's really...
Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, well, as you can see, a little bit, that's just walking down the aisle here.
Oh, that one hurt, man.
And took a picture of these. Up!
Go ahead. Go ahead. Jesus, Zach.
Okay, and some Challengers over here. Those are new 2017 models. So, there you have it.
Okay. Oh, God, I need, like, a... tissue.
But that's not the only dealer that I went to. But I forgot to take pictures at the other ones, though.
Right.
Stupid me.
Guys, refresh if you're having issues. Because I'm not having any issues on my side with the frame rate. So, anyways, so let me talk about Saturday, my day on Saturday. So Saturday morning, I got to the track around 10 a.m. That's when gates open. And I immediately went straight to the Heat Evolution area, the Monster Energy stage area as well. That's where they had it. And I hung out with DMR again, in playing some NASCAR Heat Evolution. At around 11 o'clock, Ryan Blaney showed up. And it was kind of unexpected, too. And what was even cooler is that I actually got to play NASCAR Heat Evolution with Ryan Blaney. And I would tell you right now, I did beat him. I finished 3rd, and he finished 8th. But that was pretty cool, hanging out with Ryan Blaney and actually playing NASCAR Heat Evolution with him. That was pretty cool. And nice guy, too. I mean, Ryan Blaney is a nice guy. Pretty cool dude. If he's one of those guys, I would hang out for a whole day because he's just pretty nice. And I'm a fan of him too. I actually like Ryan Blaney too. So pretty nice dude. I was talking to him a little bit while we were playing some Heat Evolution, but no, it was pretty cool. I have a picture of him and I playing NASCAR Heat Evolution together. Let me just find it. A couple of them. First, this was before we... what was that? Okay. This was before we raced, so got a sweet sweet selfie. So sweet selfie, and then this was him and I playing NASCAR Heat Evolution. Someone else took this picture and found it pretty cool, and just having a good time. God, the lighting, you suck.
I know, the lighting
I swear
sucks.
to God, I want to. God. Okay, so yeah, played with Ryan Blaney. It was pretty cool. I met a couple other drivers. I met Landon Castle. There he is, right there. Landon Castle and DJ Kennington, which first race for him too, which that was pretty cool. I did meet a couple more fans. I gotta figure out. Let me see their names again. Okay, hold on. Never mind, I don't have their names. Well, crap. But this was one of them. Dale Jr. fan. And apparently a Patriots fan at the same time, too. There's one. Golly, this is so...
And who is that one?
I don't know, Zach. I told you I don't know the names.
Okay.
God, you love to listen! Hey, I love you, by the way. God, the lighting is so bad! Hate this. Sure, here's another one. There you go. So, a couple of other fans I met. And, this was me, on the racetrack on Saturday. On Saturday, this was me at the track. God, folk. Thanks, Zach. I had a good view, and then you screwed it up.
Oops.
And, I signed the start-finish line. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. It's in the lighting. There it is. See my name on there? Into SC4. That's at the start-finish line. I had to borrow a Sharpie. Yeah, I had to borrow a Sharpie. Sharpie? Good Lord. Sharpie. Sharpie. Okay, so yeah, that was Saturday. And then, by the way, I got to hang out and spend some time with
Speaking of a Sharpie...
I'm talking. Let me finish up, okay? So... I'm sorry.
You were so rude.
What? No, I'm talking still, and yet you're like, speaking of Sharpie. So, got to hang out with these guys. I used to race with these guys a while... God, lighting, I hate you. I got to hang out with these guys on Saturday for the Xfinity race. I used to race with them on the Xbox a while back, and it's been a while, but it was pretty cool to at least got to hang out with them throughout most of the day. By the way, check out this cool sunset on Saturday during the Xfinity race. It was very nice, except I wish the lighting was better. So, yeah. So, got to hang out with those guys on Saturday and all that. So, it was pretty cool. The Xfinity race, I will give a little review. It was brutal. There was a lot of hard hits in that race. A lot of heavy hit accidents. Wasn't pretty good. It was, a lot of major accidents. Then got back around the hotel around 10 o'clock again. No, yeah, around 10 o'clock. Got a shower and went off to bed. Anything you want to talk about right now before I move on?
I was actually going to say, speaking of Sharpie, we need to remind each other that you actually bring a Sharpie for just in case.
Yeah, I didn't think about bringing a Sharpie. I had to borrow one.
That was all that I was just trying to tell you.
Yeah, that was our bad. That was our bad right there. All right, now before we finish off, we got almost 10 minutes left of the live stream. Let's talk about Sunday now. Sunday was the big event, the biggest day.
Right.
It was the Daytona 500. And let me tell you something. What an atmosphere and experience that is going to the Daytona 500. I mean, just being there and the atmosphere, too, was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. A lot of people, it was a sold-out crowd, too. Just an unbelievable experience. The first thing we got to do when we got to track, we got to go to our seats to check them out, got to check out our seats. And this was like at 8:30 in the morning, too, you know? So, this was at 8:30 in the morning I took this picture. This was a view of our seats. Very nice view. So, we went there. It was a nice morning. It was pretty cool. And it's like, oh, this is going to be some great seats. That was the highest row of seats at Daytona. That was the highest you can go. But what an incredible experience that was. And at least if you got to do it once in your life, it's awesome. That's like on a bucket list if you're a NASCAR fan, you know? So, it was an awesome experience. Just a lot of fun. The atmosphere was unbelievable. Then after we went to our seats, we went back down. We got back to the Monster Energy stage and hang out with DMR again and NASCAR Heat Evolution. Played a few of that. Did a few races on that. Hang out there for a couple hours. Met a couple fans while we were there too, and one of them was named Brian. His name was Brian. Let me show you the fans we met on Sunday, and I want to give you a story on one of them as well. This was Brian. He was the first one we met on Sunday, so that's... Oh, God, that's Brian. He's been watching our videos since 2011, so quite a few years. Forgot this guy's name. Oh, God, I had him on here, too. Oh, God, where? Colton. Okay. This was Colton. There he is. I'm trying to get the lighting pretty good.
Yeah, lighting sucks.
No kidding. This was Zach and I on the racetrack, which was pretty cool. Which, by the way, Zach, how cool was it to be on the track?
It was nice.
It was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool, neat experience. So there you go.
So out of the 3 tracks you've been...
4.
Which one was the best?
Oh, Daytona, Zach. Zach, Daytona is the biggest track. It's the most biggest event.
Now, I know you went to Auto Club and Sonoma. Oh, yeah, Phoenix.
I went to Phoenix a couple years ago. Yeah, and so this was before the race. There we are in our seats again. Just waiting for the Daytona 500 to start. And then we met this guy. His name is Connor. This was immediately after the race when Zach and I started walking down to leave the track. That's him. This was literally after the race.
Oh, yeah.
And we met one more. This guy, his name is Ryan, right? Stuart. This guy's name was Stuart. I'm sorry. So this guy's name was Stuart. Got to, he was the, This guy's name was Stuart. Now, I want to tell you a little story about this guy, too. So apparently this was while we were waiting for a cab. This guy was also waiting for a cab, too. We found a cab, and this cab driver was going the same direction as this guy was going. We were trying to head back to our hotel. And this fan actually was in the same cab ride as us. So he technically basically got a VIP ride with his favorite YouTubers that he's been watching since 2014. So at least he was chilled out about it. At least he treated us like any other normal human being. Because we're still humans, you know?
Right.
Even if we're your favorite YouTuber ever, we're still human. He got to be in a cab ride with us. So we were talking all like that. And it was like a 20-minute cab ride. And before he left, I gave him a handshake one more time and just said, thank you for watching our content. Keep watching. And he said he definitely will. And then there he went. So that was pretty cool. He got to ride with us. But that was a neat experience. Going to the Daytona 500 was such a neat experience. I would love to go back. I would love to go back next year, honestly. If I could. I mean, it could still happen. I would love to go to the Daytona 500 again. That would be... I can't just do that event once. I have to do it again. That's such a neat experience to go to. So I would definitely go back to Daytona. How about you?
I think I might.
I would like to go back to the Daytona 500. I would like to go back again next year. I'm not sure if it'll happen next year, but I would definitely like to go back. I would like to go back. Well, Mom, when I went to the Xfinity race and sat with those people on Saturday, they weren't fans. I mean, those are people I used to race with a lot on Xbox back in the days, like a few years back. I used to participate in their league, too, before I really got really busy with my YouTube channel. So, no, I knew them. So, and I asked them, hey, mind if I hang out with you guys on Saturday since I was all by myself? And they said, hell yeah. I just said that. I'm a little excited there. But, no, they were cool. I got to hang out with them on Saturday. So, we met one more fan at the airport on Tuesday at Daytona Airport when we were waiting for our flight back. So, or our flight to Atlanta.
Right.
This kid's name was Ryan. He's been watching our videos since 2014 as well. So, shout out to him. Last fan we ever got to meet before we left Daytona. So there you go. I just got a notification. Okay, that's an Instagram notification. So yeah. So it's not just fans we meet at the track. I mean, we met him at an airport, you know? Pretty cool. He was heading back to Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's where he was going?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's where he lives around there.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, there you go. But anyway, so I would say our Daytona experience, just going there, and for me to go all 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it was a ton of fun. I had a great time. It was awesome. Just being there, the atmosphere of being at Daytona International Speedway was just phenomenal. And what a awesome, it looked so good too. Like the way they redid their facility, the way they changed it, it looks unbelievable. But what a great experience that was, just to go to Daytona. I would love to go to Daytona again very soon. I would like to go back to Daytona maybe for the 500 next year too, and all the days there too, all the races. I would love to go back to Daytona next year. If it doesn't happen next year, I would like for it to happen again in the future. So, man, what an awesome experience. And Zach, how did you like going to the Daytona 500?
Yeah, it was good.
It was a neat experience. I mean, to be a NASCAR fan, the Daytona 500 is the Super Bowl of NASCAR. Except the Super Bowl in football, that's their very last game of the season. NASCAR Daytona 500, their Super Bowl was literally the first race of the season. So, it was unbelievable. I would love to go back to Daytona again next year. And if not next year, I would like to go back in the near future. So, Zach, the next NASCAR weekend we're going to is in Phoenix in a couple weeks. I will be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You will be there on Sunday, right?
Right.
So you're going to be at the track on Sunday. I will only be at the track Friday and Saturday and Sunday. He will only be at the track on Sunday. So if any of you guys are going to Phoenix in a couple weeks for the NASCAR weekend over there, if you happen to see Zach and I or me there, feel free to stop by and say hello. We'll take a few minutes of our time talking to our fans and all like that. That's what we did at Daytona. We would like to meet some of you there at Phoenix International Raceway in a couple weeks. And then afterwards, the next weekend, I go to Auto Club Speedway for the NASCAR weekend there. So it's going to be a busy 2 weekends, I would say, of NASCAR. But hey, I like NASCAR, so I don't mind it, you know? So anyways, that was, had a good time. And you know what? This was a good talk show, too, to talk about Daytona. So, yeah, we will be at Phoenix next, and hopefully see some of you there. Well, Zach, I think we're going to call it for today. We're going to call it a talk show today.
Right.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lombard Bros Talk Show. Tune in next week, next Thursday, for another talk show, number 37. In 2 weeks, we will not have a talk show because we'll be traveling that day to go to Phoenix. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy this talk show. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great night. I'm Joseph Lombard, aka Interesting 4. This is Zachary Lombard, aka Magnum 5. And we will see you next Thursday on their Lombard Bros talk show. Zach will be live streaming Project Cars on the PS4 tomorrow from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Lombard Bros Gaming Twitch channel. See you then. We'll see you guys next week on their talk show. Have a great rest of your evening, and see you later.